Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good afternoon, my breakers and breakettes. It's officially that 12 o'clock hour, which means it's kickoff Sunday. We had our first game pretty much finish up, or is it still going on?
Yeah, finished up about 10 minutes ago.
Who won that? Because I know it was coming down to the wire.
Yeah, the Steelers held on. Carson Wentz in clutch time. Not what it used to be.
Right.
So a lot of penalties. Really, he took a delay of game with no timeouts left with like 15 seconds. So couldn't get anything off. But, it was a valiant comeback. But
I heard there was almost a couple last-second interceptions, the delay of game, as you mentioned. But either way, it was an exciting finish there in Dublin.
Very exciting finish, yeah.
We said it in the first show. We don't normally get to talk about football that early in the morning, or at least games going on.
Yeah.
Of course, that opening game between the Steelers and Vikings just ending up in Dublin. But we still have the rest of the NFL kicking off just about now, including my Lions up there in Detroit. So Alex here, your host for the 12 p.m., and then I'll probably be producing for the 3 p.m. show. We just wrapped up our 9 a.m. not that long ago. We did a jersey break, of course. It looks like we're darn close to breaking a game day double, I believe, which means
we are
going to be 3 boxes then away from having a new series in the room. We'll be down to 3 boxes left in the game day. As soon as that's closed out, we'll get that new rep series up and rolling. We're going to do an actual chase wheel spin. I know that it says the game day and speed flex that's left over from the others. We'll do an actual chase wheel spin and see what ends up because there's a lot of cool stuff in the room across the board.
Heck yeah.
The diamonds, the speed flex definitely are 2 things I have my eye on. Not to mention the practice squad that's relatively new too.
Yep.
Anything, Rob, to say to kick off? We were just looking at FanDuel, making some last minute picks. But,
oh boy. Yeah.
Any advice for our customers going into today's show that you want to give them with their picks?
Yeah, man. I mean, with my own personal picks for the break room or my own personal picks for the lays out there. We'll keep
do a little bit of both, man. Whatever
let's start out with the lead here, talking about the break room. So, Alex and I both have been talking quite a bit about the game day series. We're down to 1 spot left in that double box break, of course. So 2 possible items. You have 2 headliners, 5 of them in total. So you have a 40% chance of landing yourself a Jackson Smith-Njigba or a Nico Collins, who just got underway down in H-Town. Battle of undefeated teams in the AFC South, and the Titans and Texans just getting kicked off down there. So I would highly recommend you guys going to that. But I'm a high roller kind of guy, Alex. I'm the guy at the craps table who, shoves everyone out of the way. And it's just like, you know what, you follow my lead. And I was going to say, I wonder, the fact that your hand's so close to the actual dice roll graphic, it's like you can.
I know.
What if we couldn't type in the number and you had to hold your hand up to show what the dice roll was the whole show? There you go. Boom. Which we'll get to in just a second. But I would definitely recommend getting into the flex category here, guys. Flex category for sure. Very, very advantageous for you guys to get into. 13 of those bad boys still left, 9 of them being headliners, 5 in totality being photoed headliners, one of them being deceiving, though. As a team that's currently driving down the field, the Atlanta Falcons are actually now in the red zone for their first drive of the game. We got Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London on that lid that you guys can go check out there. So if you want your best bang for your buck, go on the game day. If you want the best overall value, the highest top-notch quality lid that we have, definitely take a look in the Speedflex.
No doubt. No doubt. My, it's a little funky.
Looks like we got a little bit more special teams magic according to Ty, and I'm watching it right now.
He said, you took the words right out of my mouth there, Ty. That was quick. Our dice roll screen's a little finicky there. Hopefully you guys can see that okay at home. I can definitely see the dice. That's all that matters. We had 9 in the last hour. What do you think it's going to be there?
10.
10. He's going with
10.
I'm going to go 7.
Going with 10 because you're the only 10 I see.
Haha, it's 6.
So that
Literally
rings true.
Right on the threshold of what we can do. So 6 is our lowest number possible. We're going to do 6 for the dice.
Love it.
Oh, you love it. I love it. We all love it. So far, this show is dedicated, though, to our friend Doug Fonner, a.k.a. Foog Donner.
Foog Donner, what's up, brother?
What's up there, Foog, a.k.a. Doug D, Dougie Fresh.
Foogie.
Glad to have you here, man. You're a newbie. Saw that you bought into some new spots. So we, between now and this, we have shows the rest of the day, bro. So the 12 p.m. goes until, roughly 2:30. Then we'll have the 3 p.m., which Rob and I will be here for. And if we don't break your Doug breaks by then, or your Foog breaks, then Steven and I think it's Ricky, or is it Chinmay? Do you know who's here this evening? It's definitely Steven.
It's probably going to be Steven and Chinmay because Ricky has been relegated to the other TikTok room, I think.
Relegated. I like
going forward. So not like that's a bad thing. And Doug says thank you. You know what, Doug? When you actually bought into your break earlier, dude, I genuinely thought that it said Doug Flutie. And like my heart rate rise for a second. What? That wouldn't be the first time I've seen a former NFL player. Have you seen the Tony Gonzalez?
I have.
I saw him a couple of days ago.
Him. It's probably really him. And he's just like, no, it's not. Yeah, it's
I don't know what else he would be up to.
That's exactly what Tony Gonzalez would say. It's not him.
Ty said that Rip is filling in tonight, I think. He might be. Mr. Camelucci's here quite a bit. Is Ty our schedule maker?
I was going to say, Ty's got a grasp on our schedule more than us. We do. So thank you, Ty. Thank you. But Doug Flutie, Doug Fonner, Foog Donner, Foog Flutie, what have you. Thanks for being here, my friend. Anybody that's new and popping in for the first time, I honestly, we can't thank you enough. You guys make this stuff possible. Doug says thank you. Thank you, bro. Like, we always say that. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys.
Shout out Doug Flutie. Short king stand up. You know who I'm not going to shout out?
What?
Joey Sly of the Titans, man. The Titans have been...
Joey Sly.
Ooh, missed a 41-yarder indoors. Yikes. You know what? I was actually talking about that earlier, how suspicious that was a very sus line that Houston was favored. They closed at -8.
Sussy Baca, bro.
It definitely was. You know who's not sus to start off the day? Mr. Cam Scattaboo.
Scattaboo.
Nice little 18-yard run for Scattaboo. So
Scatacam.
So we got our first live look here. Jackson Dart against the Chargers. Chargers went 3-and-out, Alex, and they are Giants are now driving. Driving.
Just like you guys drive. Why is my stuff all... Let me do this. Let me try something up here. Let me give this the old whirl bot. There we go. Center that guy up for you. Let me just make sure that doesn't. Hopefully that's a little bit more center. God knows why that's like so zoomed in. As long as you can see the wheel, that's fine. I'm gonna switch over to this page and make sure that's not all jacked up. That looks okay. Let me know, guys, if you can't see anything at home. Apparently my greasy little fingers messed something up in between the first show and this one, but either way, we can see the wheel just fine. I'm hoping we land on the Flex. That's a hot series. I can't talk about that one enough, and I'm hoping we land on the Diamonds. But let's see. Again, one spot to go in the game day. That could get closed out anytime. Let's see what we land on. It's going to be the Game Diamonds.
Love it.
Daddy like.
Could we get a shout out
Tommy
to Riri in
Likey.
the chat?
Tommy want
Likey.
wingy.
Tommy want Winnie
Yes,
today.
Tommy want diamonds. Like it, dude. Like it.
I like it.
We got the chase. It's going to be the diamonds. I'm feeling it today, man. I'm feeling my Lions coming off a big win against the Ravens. Even if things go south, I was so pumped about that loss or that win against the Jackson Dart with the QB. We ran it in, I should have went with him for 2 touchdowns.
All it takes. All it takes. I mean,
I do have an Alex parlay,
poor Russell Wilson.
the Alex Neatling parlay. I have the QR code for it. Just kidding. I actually don't. That'd be cool. 2 touchdowns by Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 touchdowns by James Cook, 2 touchdowns for Puka Nacua. That is a plus 26,000 and more odds there. So I put $4 down for that one, win 1,000. Not a bad makeup or breakup, however you look at it. I also got a 10-leg quarterback parlay. We can talk more about that later on. But let's take a look at that break page.
Let's do it.
Fog Dougal, I mean, Fog Donner, good to have you, bro. Good to meet you.
You're just creating new words over there. Fog doggle. That sounds like something that one of the guys in the Ghostbusters would use to catch a ghost. Yo, did you bring the fog doggle with you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the founder of Mentos Mints in the building, Pete Mento. Who's left at the game day, Mr. Mento? It's a pleasure, it's an honor to have such a studious and successful person a part of the show. But Pete, Mr. Mento, we have left in the game day Nico Collins and Jackson Smith and Jigma. Okay, I could be the talk of the content, dude. Doug, I'm glad.
After that, you're going to be headliner news. You know what, Doug? If you stay around to the 3 p.m., we might make Doug Foggle the chase wheel spin for the 3 o'clock show. Oh my God, dude, we've been on air for not even 10 full minutes, and we've already gone off the rails.
If I get a dog, I'm naming him Foog. bottom line,
Dude, there's so much for. I don't think that's content Doug wants to be a part of now.
Dr. Mento. Oh, I love it, dude. Dr. Mento to you.
Dr. Mento, yeah.
Well, pardon me, Doc. What's left in the game day? Jackson Smith and Jigba and Nico. You're not going to see them pictured, though, brother, because they're non-pictured headliners. However, my man, there's one spot to go there. I'll drop that link for you. And Dr. Mento, we'll get you, get that. You make everybody's breath fresh, bro. So here you go. One for you. One spot to go. There's Dr. Pepper, and then there's Dr. Mento. We have him here.
I know for a fact if my breath isn't meeting the standards for my girlfriend, she's definitely gonna want me to make an appointment with Dr. Mento. So.
Dr. Mento. Dr. Pepper is a close associate of his. You'll find him usually in the same stores. I almost said Dr. Pento. Dr. Mento.
I still can't get over it.
Great day, dude.
I still can't get over the fog dougal, man. That's amazing. We're gonna see how many times we can rearrange the letters in Doug's first and last name into 2 brand new names. It's gonna be fun.
Doug, man, nobody else is allowed to call you Foog except Rob and I, okay? Nobody else.
Tell the wife she lost that privilege.
Foog.
She lost that
His
chance.
wife, shout out to wife again. She's getting a round of applause. She's always like, "Do it, just get in the breaks." So get in that with that one spot to go.
I actually have you seen I think Cody Metcalf? Have you seen a Cody Metcalf at all?
DK's brother.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Damn it. I literally said the same thing yesterday. I was like, you and DK, how nice to have Metcalf family in the house. He balled out this morning, man.
Well,
oh my
somebody
goodness.
got me with Mr. Hawk. There's a gentleman by the name of Mike Hawk. And I went on live on YouTube TV and I said, "Oh, Mike Hawk, that must be AJ Hawk's brother." And I continued to say Mike Hawk the entire show.
Yeah.
So I believe it was Jeff August or Ronnie and Sulaco. Thank you for that.
Was that the After Dark show?
No, that was a daytime. That was a during day show. Man, wow. I'm gonna refresh just to see if I can get it accurate. Sorry to lose your chats. There we go.
We need a refresh.
Yeah, we do need a refresh. I wanted to see how many eyes we had. Or my initials may be even better, which is Daff, like Daffy Duck. All right, so we got Foog, we got AKA Daffy, we got AKA Doug, we got AKA Dougie Fresh, Foogle Donald. Let's take a look at what we got left in the game day, though. Nico and Jackson Smith, we're not going to have any pictured headliners there.
Dr. Foogs.
Somebody else was just asking about the game day, man. While you're going to get in the game day, you might as well get into the Speed Flex.
Got to do it.
Hottest series at the moment. Why is this so zoomed in? We're going to have to zoom out of this bad boy somehow.
Tell me why.
Tell me why this thing is so zoomed in.
Tell me why.
I can't eat. I guess I'll just stick to the videos then. You guys will see that better. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's a 1 of 4. Yep, I said it. Not January 4th. 1 of 4. 1 of 4. Let me know what you guys think of that guy. What's your favorite helmet in the room so far that you guys have seen in any of the breaks? Bo Nix, I believe does he play tomorrow? Does he have a Monday night game?
He does. He plays Cincy, the last leg of your 12-leg parlay.
I know. It's probably not going to go down.
Thought you're going to be sweating out. Please don't. Are they going to QB sneak with Flacco again?
Is he allowed to do that?
I think there should be a mandatory rule in the NFL where if you're old enough to apply for an AARP card, you should not be allowed to. Oh, but instead it is my recently acquired RB2 in my fantasy league.
Jonathan Taylor?
Quinshon
Judkins.
Just
Why
traded
was
for
I
him.
thinking Colts? I'm sorry.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, who would have thought the Browns scoring first on you guys?
I know.
In Detroit. Wow.
Oh well, long game.
Very long
Don't
game.
show me that, okay? I don't want to see any Browns glory.
No, I'm just trying to motivate you.
No, thank you. And honestly, that would be my boldest prediction of the day. And I'm not rooting against my Lions here. I want my Lions to win, but
I am.
the Browns have been scary the last couple weeks. So boldest prediction of the day, an upset there in Detroit. And I don't think it's going to happen, but, wouldn't be surprised. Just watching the Lion game, does this announcer keep saying Aiden Huntington? I don't know. Jeff August, thanks for... Call that guy and correct him, because that's embarrassing.
Well, this has been the show so far of pronouncing names incorrectly.
He has a speech impediment, Jeff. Lay off, okay? He can't say the ch sound.
Jeff,
Huntington.
Jeff, who is the broadcaster on that game out of curiosity? We have some of the games up, but we do not have the volume
Huffington.
up. I'm actually curious. I'm a big broadcaster ranker kind of guy. Obviously. So, Alex, I don't think I've talked about this on air with you, but for those that are not aware, I was a sports broadcaster for 5 years before landing at Ultimate Autographs. So I'm very nitpicky about the broadcasters I do and don't. I will actually, when watching games, I'll have some muted, some unmuted, depending on who I actually enjoy listening to. So,
Well, there's one, I'm not... His initials are JB. That's all I'm going to say. He's mainstream guy. You guys know who I'm from. He does a lot of baseball. Or he's done baseball in the past. I'm not sure if he does it now. Like your big game, World Series games. He was just announcing for the Lions the other night with Aikman. He is dude, he goes into every game. You could tell like who he is favoring the way he's announcing the game. And it's almost like he's kind of like very negative towards certain organizations at the start of games throughout the game. And then like I just don't like the way, like when you go in as an announcer, you have to remain, I feel like, Switzerland neutral to an extent.
I like that. Yeah, if you are I was just going to get to that in just a second there, Eric.
Unless you're the hometown, like you're a Lions or a just Chicago radio broadcaster, then of course you're supposed to get pumped or be like, oh, here we go again from the other team. But
here we go.
Even then, you have to, I think, refrain from being, us too. We refrain from being disrespectful and
we try to remain as positive as we can.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, speaking from, broadcaster experience myself, when you're employed by a particular team and they're signing off on your paychecks, you obviously prop up those players, those coaches, your team in general as high as possible. So I never understood the homerism part of it when it came to being a broadcaster for a particular team. But if you're a national broadcaster like a JB, like a Mike Tirico, Al Michaels, so on and so forth, those kinds of guys, those guys are the guys that have to stay, as you said, Switzerland. Try to be as impartial as possible, but try to keep the energy level the same for both sides.
Right.
So,
well, Lions down 7-0 to the Browns. Most of my picks are looking okay. Panthers against the Patriots, I did pick them. They're up 6-0. Eagles, Buccaneers, I think we all saw that. Falcons, I saw somebody in the chat said that Hurts got a 29-yard run. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Falcons are up 3-0 against the Commanders. That's going to be a good match, I think, all day.
You know, Alex, we're actually going to be up 2-0 here in the break room as we got a double box break awaiting. Game day time. Break it down.
Let's friggin' do it, dude. Frick yeah, man.
I have developed excitement.
Good, me too.
Let's do it.
Boys are buzzing. The boys are buzzing.
Yes, they
it's kickoff,
are.
man. We got our locks in. I think my 2 touchdown lock might be locked, but the Lions got to start doing something. Hey, finally, that's right, Ty.
Means the books are scared of you. All right, so we got the names in there, my man. Just gonna change this.
Daddy had to go get his jacket because I was a little chilly, but we're about to turn up the heat in this break room, so let me zip it up for the moment.
Love the sound of that. Okay, so all ready to go there. Just so you guys know, on the stream at the bottom, you regulars know how things are done here. 5 boxes left. Ticker is updated. 10, 18, 23, 24, and 26 are the 5 numbers we'll be looking for. Alex will drop the asking for the numbers. You guys know how to do this thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm first gonna have to find the old live break pager because I must have closed that out.
I like Ty's attitude. He said, "Hey, finally." I know he said last night that's how he got the insider information about Rip possibly stepping in tonight, which, you know, Ty seems like a pretty trustworthy fellow. So I'm ready. I'm ready to extend an olive branch out there and believe him. So
here we go. All right, so Dawson, Dawson's Creek, Jason Harmeling, Ty Percival, Justin Chamberlain, Lance Abbott, Dr. Mento, and Eric Zafran. We're going to get you all copy and pasted into this randomizer.
you a big Dawson's Creek guy?
No, can't say. I'm a big Dawson
Knox?
guy that whoever's in this break fan, because he's closing it out, helping us close it out. Dawson Davis. I like that name. Double D.
Yeah.
I played football with a guy named Double D. Couldn't tell you what his whole name was. Couldn't tell you what his
My
first name
favorite
was.
character on Ed, and Eddie for those Cartoon
Double D.
Network kids. Yeah,
Ed,
double.
Ed, Eddie.
Yeah, man, I could do a. Speaking of impressions, I'm not going to do it right
Let's
now,
do it.
but the tall dumb one, Ed.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I got to get the pipes. I'm gonna have to go out into the hallway and warm up.
I already did my
I'm gonna
Patrick
scare some people
Mahomes
away.
impression, dude. You got to do your. You got to do that. I both did. I tell you what, if you do that, I'll do my Elmo impression.
You do a pretty good Elmo.
I do. I must say.
Well, you know what he sounds like then, right? Ed from Ed, and Eddie.
No, I don't. I have to have.
Okay.
I'd have to have like a. I'd have to have you do it to remember.
It's all right. It's all right.
6 is our dice
get to that point.
roll. So we're gonna get that bad boy rolling. And remember, did I put game day or did I put diamonds? Let me take a look at
I think we did the chase wheel spin. We had
yep.
diamonds.
All right, so
Yeah.
diamonds is our chase wheel.
That's all right.
Let's random. Oh, I do need to box numbers before we do this though. So box numbers for 2. Thank you, Ty. 2 box numbers. If you know you're in the game day, let me know.
Ain't nothing but
Wheel times 2. Eric came in right away. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Not with 130. Good God, that would be crazy. So we're going to spin it from 30. Let me slide on over. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, that's weird. Our screen's a little zoomed, so I hope that's all right, guys. I don't want to mess with it too much.
Do the Chris Collinsworth slide.
Slide to the left. So let's take a look at the numbers that are left in the game day.
Take it
You guys
back
have
now,
10,
though.
18, 23. I'm actually just going to do a picker wheel between those. 10, 23. We'll have, I knew there's only 5 boxes left. 18. Sorry, guys. Just want to get this as accurate as possible. There's no point in doing all 30 numbers.
A lot of touchdowns piling up on the board for those looking out there. James Cook, Drake London, finding the end zone. How about some Dallas Goddard in your diet today? All entering the end zone basically at the same time here. So it looks like your Detroit Lions also just got in the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, 8-yard run as well. So
There we go.
tied up in Motown.
Should have Jahmyr Gibbs touchdowns instead of the Amon-Ra St. Brown. That was quick though. They snapped back.
Easily. Yeah.
So we'll have 23 for the first one out of the game day. That sounds like a winner. That's I almost said Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan. I don't know what number Michael Jackson was wearing back in his playing days. But
Not 23.
We have to call up Janet and ask her.
Or Tito.
So we got 23 to start. 20. I should have taken off 23, but we got 24 anyway. So 23 and 24. Take those off. That was dumb. There we go. We only got 3 boxes left now. 10, 18, and 26. This will be fun. 2 consecutive numbers, too. That's a guy I like those. I like that when you do 2 consecutive box numbers. I feel like you got some good odds there.
I like it a lot.
So we're going to have 23 and 24 from the game day.
I got you.
Thank you. And then I'll do the randomization now. Those are up in here. Dawson, Jason, Ty, Justin, Lance, Peter, and Eric. Davis Creek.
You said 24 and 26?
23 and 24.
23 and 24. It's close enough.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 it is, Daddy. There we go. You don't want that window. I don't know what are you doing there? All right. Control C. Hopefully you guys like your divisions there. We're going to have Jason in the NFC North. Lance will be in the NFC South. Dawson will be in the NFC East. NFC West will be Eric, King of the Minis. Ty in the AFC North. Pete, Dr. Mento in the AFC South. AFC East is going to be Jason, and AFC West will be Justin Chamberlain, sorry. Here we go. 23, the Michael Jordan number it is.
Got a chance at a JSN or a Nico Collins.
Ty, thanks for the reminder on the wheel too earlier, brother. Appreciate that. This bad boy open. Robbie and his buck knife are absent today. Okay, we got our vinyl bag. What a way to kick off the show with a game day, though. I tell you what. I tell you what, brother. What are we gonna have?
We're going to have something good.
So hopefully Doug's watching. Foog, this is how things go down. We're going to see how things match up. Okay, we got a Texan hit here.
Hey now.
Jaden Higgins.
Ah, the rookie.
The rookie on the Texans Authentic. Very cool hit. That is going to go to, take a look here, our AFC South winner, which is, if I can find where my live break, there it is. Pete Mento.
Oh, the doctor is in.
The doctor. Doctor. I just want a Texan. What is up? Should I write Dr. Mento on the pad? Oh, dude, we forgot to do that personal.
That's right.
We'll do that later.
We could do that after the double box break.
Of course. We got a personal for a Mr. Dale Yoder.
Yeah. Dale, if you're out there.
Peter Mento. Founder of Mentos Incorporated.
Allegedly.
His grandfather.
And now he's here in the break room. It's nice for him to use company shares to buy into some breaks. You love to see it.
Rumor has it, his ancestors were involved in the prohibition trade, and they eventually transitioned to Mentos and mint making. Thus, you have the Mento.
The makings of mint.
The makings of Mentos mints. Chewables.
Well, I can tell you what, Jaden Higgins, man, nice 87 inscription there in that Houston Texans, I should say.
Jaden Higgins. I like
game
their
day.
Texans. The Texans logo is one of my faves, dude.
Oh, it's nice.
It's simple, but it does its trick. Nod to Texas. Nod to the Texans.
Not to the Texans. Not to the Texans that live in Texas. They're a ball club, man, that unfortunately, they're an upstart team. They still are. I still consider them an expansion team, obviously, because their first year is 2002. So anytime that you start in this millennium, 2000 and on, you're still kind of an upstart team, in my opinion. So, haven't really gotten all that close to hoisting a Lombardi, but they've had some pretty good highlight seasons. But they're going to be in contention for many years to come with C.J. Stroud and Jaden Higgins, who they spent a second-round pick on. So I always like to say, when it comes to memorabilia, autographs, things of that nature, you guys know this as well. If you get a highly touted rookie such as the Jaden Higgins, it's more likely than not it's only going to appreciate in value over time.
Awesome hit, dude.
Way to go, Menzo.
He could end up being a freaking stud, So, just like I was talking about Bo Nix last show, how much his autograph is currently valued at. Nobody saw him being an absolute game changer last year. He changed the trajectory of the Broncos, man. The Broncos wouldn't have been his favorite going into this season. How'd you pull this up?
No.
Did I do this?
You did do this. Yeah, I would like to take credit for it, but
how?
I'm an honest man.
So, guys, I've had. I don't know. Couldn't tell you how I did that.
We're going to have to go back and check the tape.
I like it. You can refer a friend. That's cool. That is so cool.
Did you really
Matt,
not know that you
or
did
anybody of ownership did that? Thank you. Winning.
Going to be getting a Slack message any minute here. Real quick for Ty. So he's talking about if those are not headliners, don't they have some sort of stat thing? So that was our league leaders that you're probably referring to there, Ty. So that was our league leaders series. We closed that out 2 days ago. When the series closed out, which it did, there were 5 different league leader categories: passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards, and then sacks and interceptions. Whichever players pulled out of that had the highest overall sack and interception total or yard total, they won that specific category, and that was Blake Fairman. I know Blake chimed in the 9 a.m. show with Alex and I. So Blake, he won the Patrick Mahomes Swarovski Crystal Custom Speed Flex. And our man Robbie Lopez, actually, fun fact for our man Robbie, he actually knows the designer of that helmet and said that over 1,000 crystals were embedded in that Speed Flex. So
that's insane.
That's a pretty nice gift to get for free.
Shout out to Robbie, the OG, my co-host. If you guys know, my last After Dark show was Friday, Saturday. I'm not going anywhere. I just kind of needed a break for those from my current schedule, but you never know. I could be back doing the After Darks, but
what if I got to. I'll let you go through the break first. But I actually did a send off.
So we got a game day fantasy. I'll look up. I'll help you with that too, there, Rob. But Nico Collins,
there you go.
not a bad
Not a
bad guy to have. So we'll look up his week 2 fantasy points.
Yep. So this is also what Ty is possibly referring to. So you said league leader. Yeah, Mark said they said something last time about fantasy with that series too. You guys are both correct. So I was referring to the league leader series that we previously had. That was just my mistake, Ty. I thought when you said headliners, I was immediately thinking of the league leader series we just got done doing. But both of you are correct. Hidden inside of some of the boxes in the game day series, it's actually a fantasy points multiplier. So whatever your fantasy points were for that given week for the player that is pulled out of that box, we're going to multiply their fantasy points into a wheel that we have set up for you guys. And then whatever the multiplier lands on times their fantasy points, that is what the person would receive in UA credit.
Let's take a look. What did he do?
So I think we know who's in the bag now.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's a pretty good one.
Hold on, I just want to see what his points.
I can look that up for you. If you
so this is that, and then we'll do the multiplier spin.
I got you.
Once we get there, but I'll pass this over to you just for the moment.
Gotcha.
And that's a good indicator.
That's crazy. Back to back Texans.
We're keeping him on the table because we got that young Texan, Nico Collins, coming out the bag. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Bag work, baby.
A double up, baby. Our first double up of the day. So, Doug Foog, if you're watching him, bro, Fugel, that's how it works. He's going to double up because he had the AFC South.
Ooh, he's going to be happy about this, too.
Peter, Dr. the Mento, going to double up with his Texans.
Very nice. So because we're going by this past week, We do standard PPR format. Points per
Watch your mouth.
points per reception. My apologies.
I'm just kidding.
This is we can get into the rated R category if we want to. I think we have the clearance to do so. He had 22 points last week. So that was Nico Collins' highest total. So a very good time to win this, Mr. Mento. So we're going to put 22 into the wheel.
Or is it week 2 or
multiplier.
week 3?
It's the most recent week that you played.
Okay.
So we're entering week 4. He's currently playing right now. So we're going by the most previous week.
22. Okay, so we're going to do that. Holy crap, that's a great time to get some points.
Feeling 22, man.
I'm feeling 22.
Double up for the doc. The doctor is in. Man, pushing out 2 prescriptions on the pad today.
The doctor, Pete Mento's getting it. We're about to see what happens here with that. Let me take off the randomizer. There we go. So Peter, doctor, we're going to spin for you. Spin for the doctor, the spin doctor. See what happens.
DJ, spin that.
Here, I'll do the little the record scratch.
I got to learn.
I don't even know what sound it makes, but we'll have to go back and listen to the.
I was going to say, I'm going to have to learn how to use that board. I'm going to start pressing random buttons for fun.
I do sometimes. Let's see what he's going to get.
What did he get?
Times 1.
That's fine. Still,
I'm no mathematician, but that'll be 22. Because he had 22, right?
That's correct. So the
22 times 1, 22, yep.
the T Swift number.
Yep.
The T Swift number. So Alex, just to make sure. So now this game day series, now that is concluded in terms of this break, Nico Collins is gone. So that brings us down to 1 headliner left in this series. We have 3 total boxes, 1 headliner. So do you want to keep that as a double? Do you want to do a single for that now?
Do you know how to do a triple break?
I could just adjust the title and just say like final.
Yep, and then change the price. So we'll go to the single. Take that times 3, the price for that.
Okay.
Both of the categories, like we normally do, just multiply it by 3.
I got you.
So guys, we're gonna make it a triple break since there's only 3 boxes left. There's only 1 headliner, and that way, if we do one more game day, and I'm gonna make that a part of the chase as well. So even though we have diamonds, I'm gonna add that. So you guys were just in that game day. We'll get them a part of the chase by the end of the show. Get them some incentive, but then we'll definitely do. Taylor's still live. Lawrence Taylor in the diamonds is definitely still live. Jay August, if that's what you're wondering, my friend.
Or Taylor Swift.
Or Taylor Swift. She's not here at the moment, but Travis is probably lurking somewhere. We will definitely get that triple up. And that way we have 1 more left in the game day. We know Jackson Smith and Jigba's coming out. And then I'm going to add that the game day is part of the chase. So we'll definitely have a chase for those peeps. We do have a personal. So if Dale Yoder's in the chat, before we do the personal, throw me a box number, my friend, Dale Yoder, and we'll get that up and rolling. But if you're not here, man, we'll just kind of keep that off to the side until you're here. If that makes sense.
That is now updated for you guys. So
Nice.
last spot available. So that's going to be a triple box break for you guys. So going to have all 3 of those bad boys pop out at once. That's going to go at 345. 345 a piece to get into that bad boy.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. You're going to get 3 shots. You get 3 ping pong balls in there. And Jeff was wondering, who is in that game day, Alex? That's still left.
So in the game day, well, it's only Jackson Smith and Jigba at the moment, brother. So Jay August, we're going to do, there's only 3 boxes left. We'll do a triple break. That's the only break left for the game day that we have available. Jackson Smith and Jigba's coming out. It's just a matter of who's going to get that AFC South spot. Or I'm sorry, NFC West spot. AFC West. NFC West.
You're right there.
And then whoever has that will be the winner. Sorry, I get trying to write this Nico Collins. I got all excited about him. Dr. Mento. I almost wrote doctor on here too. Peter Mento. Same order number as the other one. Very cool hit. But Yoder, nice break for 230. Yeah, no kidding. Peter, you could get back in that triple, man, and get yourself Jackson Smith and Jigba, just cap off the day. Yeah, congrats on the double up, man. That's where the magic happens here in the
magic
break
man.
room. 14 pairs of eyes in hands. Easily could get some breaks done. Before we get off the air, we're definitely going to do a chase wheel because I made a little pump fake or a little audible. Game day, since you guys are getting that closed out for us. Game day. Brother. I don't know how the screens behind me changed, but I did that. So
But I did that.
used the force. Taking off my jacket, y'all, because woo, we pulled out Collins. It's getting a little hot in here now.
Gentlemen, tell your wives to leave the room.
No, I was probably scaring them away anyway. Scaring all the chicks away, Alex. It's all right. My breakettes. Ashley's one of them. She was here not that long ago, right? Jeanette Lee.
Jeanette, yeah, bought into a break a little earlier on. She brought into the single box break for the Speed Flex
There you go.
series, and that's definitely one we're going to want to talk about. That and the diamonds
Yep.
are going to be the focal point. The diamonds for the chase wheel spin today, and for this particular show, and then of course the Speed Flex series, which is I know something that you guys are salivating over.
Yoder, if you're listening too, bro, drop us box numbers so we can do them jerseys or just say
That's
I'm
right,
here.
yep.
But for the moment, bro, we're gonna keep that. We're not gonna do it until he's here so he can drop us a box number. And then if that carries over to the next couple shows, that's cool. Awesome hits on that, Peter. We have that triple up and running. Let's take a look at the break page, see where we're at.
Lentz bought into 2 spots into the double box break for the practice squad, so that is down to 4.
Oh, I like that. Tommy likey. Tommy want breaky. Let's take a look. So if you go to this break page, here's our main page. You click join a live break. Here's what's left. We got 4 in the double practice squad. That's what's up. So that could be the next break to happen. Left in that practice squad, TJ Watt. Doug, man. Wait, I'm looking in the wrong spot, aren't I? Oh, TJ Watt jersey. I apologize. TJ Watt. Doug was here for Steelers earlier. This is a good break to get into. Definitely an affordable break to do as well. Look, the double break's 102 spots compared to the game day we just did for 230 or something. The game day is now up to 330 because we changed it to a triple. We did an audible there because there's only 3 boxes left, and we're definitely going to get that one done before the end of the day. I bought that one and the $29. Was Doug in that last game day, or what did he buy? He must have bought into the practice squad double.
You mean Fug Doogler?
Fug Doogler. Foog
Foog
Bogler.
Foog Doogler. Foog Dogger.
Yep.
The Foog Machine. He bought into the jersey break, which brought that down to 6, and then he also pitched into. Let's see, was he in that last?
I think he
break?
went in the practice
He
squad.
was not. Where else did I put Doug? Oh, the practice squad double box break, which is the 4 that are left. Yep.
There we go. So, Doug, that could happen. That's probably going to be our next break, dude. So, rooting for you on that one, big guy. I'll put this in the chat for you guys.
Also, Mr. Mento, I know you have some patience to possibly get back to, but that $22 of store credit is in your account.
Mr. Fugler.
So if you want to, Peter, obviously I'm not going to tell you what to do. I am in no position to do that, but I would highly recommend if you want to essentially get that jersey break spot for almost free, $7. You scratch 22 off the bone there. You break that down into 5, or if you want to really get into some breaks here, we're getting close to that practice squad as Alex was talking about. So you shave 22 off the bone there, that would come down to about $80 to buy into that break, and you get 2 boxes that open up. And with your luck so far today, chances are that could be you.
Yep, no doubt. So JJ Watt, Michael Irvin, Devontae Adams, Bruce Smith, James Harrison, Fred Taylor, Tiki Barber, and Mike Singletary to all my Chicago people out there. All available in that practice squad double, which sounds like we might do next. I'm pumped about the game day be down to 3 boxes. I'm sure management, everybody will be happy that we're getting the new series up and running. The reps will be the next one, and I'll help Rob and get that bad boy up and dropped as soon as we close that out. So let's take a look at that. The game day now, Rob switched it up for you guys, so there's only a triple available. Final box tripler. It's up to $345.
The tripler.
The tripler. I actually grew up with a set of triplets. Alex, Austin, and Adam.
Adam.
Sorry,
I
Adam.
could tell he was the least favorite.
Actually, he might have been my favorite. I just forgot his name. So sorry, Adam. You're my fave. But the triplets were cool. Triplet lived around the corner. I gave him my Dodge Neon that was literally had a green door on a black car by the time I got rid of it. So it was time. It was time. You have 4 spots to go in there, that double. The Speed Flex, though, folks. If I had my pickings, okay, and I'm not talking George here, I'm talking Briggs, Daddy. Where would I be? Right here. I'm not sure why our page is so freaking zoomed in, because I can't show the all the helmets, but I'll take a look at.
If you just zoom it out, probably on that bottom monitor, like in the options, that might help you out a bit.
Where?
If you go to the upper right-hand corner, you should have an ability to where it says zoom where your zoom is, and then just maybe zoom it out a touch or two.
No, let me see.
On the other bottom monitor there, where you just got like you got your Google browser.
I don't see it.
So you see where it says
Oh, I see.
the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. Yeah, that might be able to help it out.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. See if that helps. Yeah, that's better. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That's from Shrek.
You know, they push back I keep seeing they keep pushing back the production for that. It's grinding my gears.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, now I can't see anything. What's going on?
Someone hacked into the mainframe?
Click to expand. Oh, yep.
And back to square one.
Zoom out. Holy moly.
We offer you guys break opportunities. We are not IT experts.
Yep. Here you go. That's right. I'm a special ed teacher. I'm not by any means an IT guy. And I do this for fun. So we have Bo Nix still there. Robinson, London Pitts. Robinson, London Pitts. I just did it again. Robinson.
Love that
London, Pause. Pitts are the triple signed Falcons lid. Something's wrong with me.
Add that comma in there, man.
TJ, yeah, the comma, that's key. Not common, comma. Comma, unchev.
All comma, no enchev. Shout out to Joseph, man. Joseph Villafane getting into that 3-4-5 spot for that final triple box break.
VFA.
Mr. VFA.
Mr. VFA. And we have some very studious individuals here. For those of you just joining us, the founder of Mentos is here. We also have Foog Donner in the building. He's a newbie. He's gonna win something today. I can just feel it. What else do we got going on in this break? Well, we got the Speed Flex. That's where I would be. I can't say it enough. I would be there. JJ McCarthy might not be playing today, but he's not playing up in this break room either. Because this Speed Flex is no joke. Okay, look at that. It fades into the gold. It fades into the purple. It just makes me want a Jolly Rancher from the break room, Rob. Okay, that's a centerpiece for any football fan. I'm a Lions fan. I'm not going to say I'd do it. I'd consider it. I'd consider displaying this in my house. I'd consider it giving to one of my buddies that's a Michigan fan, because I am not. But that's that. This Patrick Mahomes is a 1 of 4. There's only 4 of them like it. We probably got all 4. One of them's this one. So this is the first. Look. Pause. Record scratch. 1 of 4. Right there. Right there. The first kid of the quad. Get it. You have Bo Nix here, the highlighter. The highlighter Bronco, that's what I'm calling it. The flashy Bronco. Look at that. Those little sun patches around. I don't even know what that is. It's like a turtle shell type deal. I don't even know what that is, dude. Those little splotches.
A little Donatello action, Michelangelo.
A little Pokeball.
I like that. That's the I see what you mean there.
Pokemon fans.
I think the color scheme is just really good. Got the nice blue rip going right through the helmet.
Bo Nix on that Broncos sexy little number right there. Get it while the getting is good.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one for you, Foog. The Steeler.
Fugler.
The Fugler.
Everybody's name for the rest of the show, I'm just going to add "lur" at the end of it.
So what I bought today, I'm not in any runnings for this round, correct? You might be, bro. What does he mean runnings? Cool runnings?
Cool runnings. I think are you referring to the referral program with the breaks that you bought into? Refer a friend, they get $50 off their first $100 order, you get 50. So that's the bylaws that I want to confirm with you, Alex. So when we're talking about the referral program, their first order, does it have to be $100 when they buy it and it has to be 100 or more, or could it accumulate up to $100 and then they still get that? Because me and Chinmay, we decided on that it was going to be once you total $100, then it becomes, eligible.
Do you mind slacking the big guy?
Yeah.
Just ask. I'm not to put it off on you, pawn it off. I just don't want to give you false information and have these guys operate under.
Gotcha. We'll confirm that.
Chinmay's had a longer tenure than I, and I'd trust him if he were in this position and I were not. But don't take my word for it. And you honestly have. I would actually defer to you right now, Rob. So if you're not uncertain, I would say hit up Common or Matt, either one. The big head honcho. He's probably here actually. He's here on Sundays sometimes. So he's probably honestly the one that changed the monitors in the back because I had nothing to do with that unless I accidentally clicked something, which would be really cool to say that I did, but I can't promise you that I actually did that.
Yeah.
Here's the quad break. That's it. That's 7 spots to go. Same Speed Flex series. That's where I'd be. The Diamonds, though, is also hot. That's pretty new. Josh Allen, Saquon, Barry Sanders, George the Skittle, Lawrence Taylor, Justin Jeff, Troy Polamalu, and TJ Watt in the dual sign Defensive Player of the Year. Daddy's taking the lead in his fantasy. What's up? Sorry. I've 0-3 in one of my leagues, and it's about time I had some good news.
I literally just got a message about one of my buddies being 0-3 in his league. He's actually been on an 11-game losing streak, dating back to last year. But the season before that, he dominated and won the league. So, blessing and a curse.
Blessing and a curse. In my big money league, though, I got some work to do. Let's just say that. George the Skittle, he tastes the rainbow. He likes different colors. He's all over the place, man. Julius Peppers has been pulled. There's only been 3 headliners, I think, pulled from the Diamonds. So, George Kittle's not one of them. Jay August, you were asking about Taylor earlier. I'm assuming you're talking about Lawrence Taylor. He is there. Fred Taylor's also live in the practice squad, though, if that's the other Taylor you were wondering. Speed Flex, on the Speed Flex. So, Jay August, if you're listening, my man, you got 2 Taylors here. Lawrence Taylor in the Diamonds. You also got Fred Taylor here in the Speed Flex. My guess is you were wondering. Sanders is there in Sulaco in the Diamonds, my man. Hello to you, Ronnie. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. But Barry is there, dude. Thank you for being here. Sorry, my screen's kind of zoomed out, guys. We're having a zooming issue.
Zooming.
Zoom.
Zooming.
You gotta zoom. You gotta zoom. So I don't even know what that song. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I just know zoom. Are you old enough to remember that show, Zoom?
Yeah.
Come on and zoom. Come on. Yeah. Well,
I bet you were surprised when you had that Doug reference earlier that I
was.
Knew that you were. I mean, I grew up a '90s Nickelodeon kid, man. That was my stuff. Rugrats, a little action, a little Ren and Stimpy.
Well, food. If your wife's name's Patty or Patricia, that would be awesome. Patty Mayonnaise. You got a friend named Skeeter. Oh dear Lord, what just happened? There we go.
Back at it again with the buy-in is Lance Abbott, man. Hell, let's help out our boy Lance here, man. Lance, if you're in the chat, feel free to give Alex and I a shout. We won't bite, we just nibble. We're down to 3 spots now in the practice squad double break. He has bought the last 3 spots. Tim Kelly and Foog Dougler.
Speak for yourself. Got the other one. I am quite a biter. They call me the snapper, the snapping turtle. So watch those fingers, baby. But either way, if they're not grabbing me, they're grabbing these boxes, I'm okay with it. So Just kidding. I've never bitten anybody. I've been bitten, but I've never bitten anybody.
More of an ankle biter.
More of
Kinda
an
got
yeah.
myself.
I'll bite a toe if I have to. Something, a big toe. Anyway, we got Bo Nix, Robinson, London, and Pitts. London Pitts.
He's falling down.
London Pitts is here.
He's here.
On the Speedflex, he has not yet fallen.
And he brought friends.
London has fallen. But he's here with Robinson and Pitts. It sounds like a show. London with Robinson and Pitts.
How about some mustard for that Bijan Robinson lid, also with London
I want a
Pitts?
hot dog now. That sounds delicious.
You got Uber Eats?
Yes, we do. We know what's
that's
going to
a
happen
nice
in this
play.
break, this next break of the show. We're going to be Ubering eating. I haven't won for a while, so need a win soon. Happy football day, guys. No, happy football to you, Mr. Abbott. Lance Abbott. That's a cool name too. I was gonna say.
Yeah, it sounds like a guy you wouldn't want to bump into in a back alley.
I know, definitely not.
You know who?
Neither
else?
is Mad Dog Hill. Okay, so that's your
Dog
great uncle. Your
That's-
great
Oh, yeah. of
your
course.
great godfather, or whatever he was. He
Yeah.
was the godfather.
Yeah, no, the streets here of UA, I'm starting to get the reputation of Mad Dog Hill. So
Yep.
Mad Dog Cold and Mad Dog Hill. I like the sound of that. You know who else you don't want to mess with? Tom Kaz.
No. Did he
Mr.
just get a spot?
He
in the
did
trip?
it in the Speedflex series.
There we go,
So
Thomas.
down to 5. Down to 5 there.
See, one of the big dogs are here. They've arrived. Ronnie and Slacco's in the house. Ty's been here all morning. Lance sounds like he's a high roller, but Ronnie's arrived. Mr. Tom Kaz, Thomas, good afternoon to you.
I'll be spreading the good juju, Smith Schuster, your way, Lance, Mr. Lance Abbott. I haven't won in a while, so that's the best way to ensure your odds, man. As Effie said in the Hunger Games, may the odds forever be in your favor. But statistically, in reality, here, because if we were playing in the Hunger Games, this would be a very, very dangerous world we would live in. But in reality, here in the break room, quite simply, you know how it goes, Lance. You've played in this room quite a bit. You have 3 out of the 5 current spots. Obviously, let's just say that you don't end up buying out the last 3 in that double box break. You end up getting a 3 and 8 shot. Let's round that up to about 38%. But then guess what? It's a double box break. So then you can almost multiply that in a way. We just saw the good Dr. Mento end up doubling up in a double box break. No reason why you can't do that, especially with your 3 entries, Lance. So if I were you, I would end up just making it an even number game. Get in one more spot so you for sure have 4 out of the 8 possible entries in the double box break because you're going to cover half the divisions. So you're going to have a 1 in 2 chance of landing one of the 2 lids or maybe something else that pops out of the Practice Squad series. So Practice Squad has got some delicious nuggets in there. Speaking of ratios, man, there's a reason why this is the most talked about series in the hottest series that we have going on besides our Speedflex. In totality, we have 9 headladders in total out of 18 available boxes. TJ Watt, Michael Irvin, Devontae Adams, Bruce Smith, James Harrison, and Fred Taylor. All a part of the photoed headliners for the Practice Squad. And, you want a little bit of throwback action? Talk about Tiki. A little Tiki action, Tiki Barber. And Mike Singletary, the Secretary of Defense.
Tiki Torch, Tiki Barber. Yes, you're right. 3 spots to go in that double timeout. Practice Squad now. We must have done another old spotter there.
We got 2 orders coming in. We're seeing all aboard the Scott Deans train into the Flex Helmet series.
Oh, daddy-o.
So we're starting to see some movement. He saw a little Tom Kaz action. He's like,
Let's take a look at that.
He's like, you know what? Don't want to leave my good buddy Tom hanging out to dry. So now down to 4 spots there. And then we got a regular, of course.
An old reg.
Lance, I appreciate you taking the advice, my friend. I am not a professional financial advisor. Believe me, I wish I was. However, I am a odds advisor here in the break room. That's what Alex and I are here to do. We want to be able to guide you in the best direction possible for you to get your break. So just asking you a direct question here, Lance. Is there anything in particular in that Practice Squad that you have your eye on?
Yeah, let us know what you want to see there, Lance. 3 spots to go in the Speedflex single, though, guys. You heard me. That's definitely something cool to chase. Diamonds are hot too, guys. Diamonds have Barry Sanders at the moment. Take advantage of that. George Kittle, the Skittle, Taste the Rainbow, Saquon Barkley, Josh Allen, all speed flexes there. The Berries on a speed flexes too. Lawrence Taylor on an authentic. Justin Jefferson. You have the Troy Polamalu and TJ Watt dual sign defensive player of the year. Speed flexes as well. Now, Doug, I mean, once you become a frequent flyer, you win yourself some helmets. Heck, maybe you got an inventory you can trade with yourself. Let's say one of these fine fellows in the breaks wins a Steelers item. We have a great community full of traders and gifters. So just watch and see. I'm sure in the last show we had people gift the jersey to one another that were in the same break. So
Yes, they did.
take a look. See.
I like to see Ty helping out Lance as well. You know, Ty is here for the community, man. He's a guy where he's, you know, as much as he wants to see himself win, he just wants to see the whole community win.
One spot to go in the double.
Yep,
Practice.
one spot to go.
I don't even think I need to post a link for that, but I will. Guys, that's what's up. This is a great 12 o'clock show. We're kicking this off to a hot start. Rob, that's what's up. Up high. Don't leave me hanging. Get it? Like, you know, I told you. One spot to go.
I could rehash that story if you'd like me to.
No, that's okay. One spot to go in the practice double.
Now, the thing I like most about the Practice Squad series is just I might not be flexible as a human, but I enjoy flexibility in my lifestyle. And that's what the Practice Squad series gets for you. If you don't land a speed flex, totally okay. We have replicas. We have game day helmets. You can even land yourself a jersey. You know, you could get yourself a mini as well. There's a lot of different things we can get ourselves into here. So
a lot of different little numbers there.
Well, we do have the time though. We did do the personal, right?
No, we didn't. We haven't
okay.
heard from Yoder.
That's right. That's
So,
right. Waiting on Yoder.
Yoder, if you're listening, we have a personal jersey to do for you. We won't do it until we hear from him. But Yoder, if you're out there, Dale Yoder, DALEYODER, Yoder. We have a jersey personal ready. We just need a box number. And typically, at least the way they've told me, we won't do them until they're actually here. And like a lot of our frequent flyers will let us know, like, hey, I have a personal. What's up? Just bought a personal. And if it goes down during the show, we'll say it. And typically they're tuning in. So shout out to while we're waiting, my wife and girls at home. They're probably, I know they went to go see the new Gabby's Playhouse movie, Gabby's Dollhouse. I think.
You've been talking my head off about that.
Yeah, but I was a little sad I couldn't attend. Just kidding. And now when they come out with a Bluey movie, makers
You're
of
there.
Bluey, let's get working on that.
Yeah, Bluey's got to be this generation's version of Blue's Clues for sure.
I would say it's like this generation's version of SpongeBob, bro. It's
That
huge.
that popular, huh?
It's like
I know it's popular, but
go around your neighborhood. I noticed this year and look at the Halloween decorations. Tons of Bluey Halloween decorations. It's weird.
SpongeBob, I think that is in a category of its. I mean, that like internationally.
It's getting there. Well, Bluey is too. It's an Australian show.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's big overseas too.
I'm more of a Peppa Pig kind of guy.
Well, Peppa Pig's here in the break room.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa.
Or as my girlfriend likes to quote from White Lotus, we're big White Lotus fans. They just dropped the location of season 4 that's in production. Mike White's Emmy-nominated show. Have you seen White Lotus?
No.
Oh,
well,
man,
I've seen, yes, the first season I did.
Yes. So I mean, that's something that me and my girlfriend binge watch quite a bit. And from season 2 of that show, when they were in Italy, one of the actresses on the show described Jennifer Coolidge. She called her, oh, "You're Peppa Pig." So anytime we see somebody wearing pink, like in Puppa, we'll be like, "Oh, Peppa Pig."
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Yep, Pepper Pig. You guys can call me that if you want. If you close out a break, you can call me whenever you want. So don't forget, I have this fabulous Refer a Friend program going on at the moment. You refer a friend, and they spend $100, or once they spend up to $100, we're confirming that with the higher ups, they receive 50 buckaroos. You as well, the person that referred them, receive 50 buckaroos.
Love it.
So there's probably some questionnaire or something that those customers are sent. But we'll get that all sorted out. Matt, I think Rob just sent out a message to management too to figure that out as well.
I did actually, so thank you for the update on that. Yeah, so
Still waiting.
nothing as of yet. So I see that the boss man is active. So I'm sure we'll get that before the end of the show. I'll get that squared away because there is a little bit of confusion. I can understand that because it does say on the graphic your first $100 order. So if you read that literally, it has to be 100 or more. However, what if you end up buying, let's say, 4 jersey break spots that are $29 a piece, right? That'll eventually total a little over $100. So you could do it that way as well, I'm sure. But let's see if we got ourselves a break here, Alex. Let's see. And Mr. Scott Deans, what do you got for me, my man? This looks like it's going to be, nice. Our first 2 spots in the Diamonds.
Oh, Scotty.
Let it go, Mr. Deans.
Scotty does know. He got 2 spots in that Diamond Singular, it looks.
I love the Diamond Series, man. The
Me
Diamond
too.
Series is one of my favorites alongside the Practice Squad. It's one of our more consistent series because of the variety, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. So with the Diamonds, you get yourself a Josh Allen. You can get yourself Saquon Barkley, as I like to call him, Alex's man, the Lion King himself, and Barry Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
George Skittles, as Alex also likes to say, Lawrence Taylor, Justin Jefferson, Troy Polamalu, and TJ Watt on the Speed Flex, the co-autographed Defensive Player of the Year custom Speed Flex. And we also have some great secondary headliners with DeMarcus Ware, Josh Jacobs, Earl Campbell, and Warren Moon. We almost have a 2-to-1 odds to land yourself a headliner. 11 headliners, 24 total boxes still left in the Diamond.
You heard the man. You heard the man.
Appreciate you, Scott.
Here's the Diamonds, though, if we want to take a look at that, since we have some people making some moves there.
You know who's making some moves right now?
Me.
Detroit, always. The Detroit Lions defense. Second interception of the first half for Mr. Flacco. So here's an interesting
I'm glad I made that last-second change and putting the Lions D in for my fantasy. Yep.
Is that your big money league?
No, it's actually my small money league.
You know what? To me, just because I'm a sick, twisted competitor, I know you have that. I mean, you played college football, so obviously you have that sick, twisted competitive side.
I'm sick.
So for me, I don't care if it's a $10 prize or $10 entry or $1,000 entry. I'm in a big league myself in terms of entry, but I also, one of my favorite leagues that I'm in is probably my best league that I'm in right now, and that's just a $20 buy-in. So it just depends on who you play with, right?
That's right.
Depends on the guys and gals that are in your league.
The guys and gals. So since we're on the topic of
The
diamonds,
lords and ladies.
Josh Allen is here. I have a cool little.
Hi, Josh.
Dude, this screen is being slow. There we go. No, it's not. No, it's still not working.
It's a shame that you didn't have Dallas Goedert in that 2 touchdown.
Did he already get it?
Yeah,
I
he did.
did have James Cook, and I see that James Cook's got one.
He does. Yeah, he does have one. And your Lions are back in the red zone. They're down to the 5. So it could be a little Amon-Ra time.
Little Amon-Ra.
I was telling Jasmine this, my girlfriend, the other day, because we're not up to snuff with you and your wife as of yet, and in terms of the kids category. But I was just thinking, I was like, dude, for a son's name, can you think of like a cooler name than being named after a sun god?
No.
And Amon-Ra is just fun. Do you know what Equinemius means? His brother's name?
No, it's probably like the god of fish or something. God of war.
God of break rooms.
God of live breaks.
God of live breaks.
That's no, but his name is completely different from the dad's. There's like a whole story about why the dad did St. Brown for their last name. You'd have to watch a clip. Don't quote me on it, but what I was getting at about this Jay Allen, though.
Yeah.
Random. I have a cute little QB parlay going on.
Okay.
I showed it to you right before. It's 10 legs. I do like those long legs. Because they equal big money. Justin Herbert, 225 passing yards. Jackson Dart, 150. CJ Stroud, 175 yards passing. Cam Ward, this is all passing yards. Cam Ward, 150. Jalen Hurts, 200. Baker Mayfield, 200. Josh Allen, 250. He's ready at 115. Spencer Rattler, 225. That's not looking so hot. Marcus Mariota, 200, and Michael Penix, 147. With the exception of Marcus Mariota and Spencer Rattler, the rest could possibly happen.
Yeah.
The others maybe too. They just got to start making some. That's the cool thing about passing yards is one big play down the field and bam, you have 50. You know?
Yeah. Sounds like a Jameson Williams type play for your Lions there. Just one big play is all that matters. And speaking of JMO, watching your boys in the red zone here trying to punch it in for the second time today, but passing yards for me it's a very fickle thing. It's a very fickle thing for me. As much as I enjoy player props, it's very, very hard for me to get a read because it's all game script, right? Because you can have a situation where if I were to take passing yards for anybody, it would preferably be a team like a Spencer Rattler, hypothetically a Jackson Dart today. Oh no, as Malik Neighbors is now out with an injury.
Oh no.
Oh boy, right on cue as he threw a deep ball to Neighbors and he's holding on to his knee. That is very concerning for Giants fans and football fans. Oh, he is screaming in pain on the sideline right now. So not a good look for Malik Neighbors fantasy owners or just for that man's health. So hopefully he is okay.
We might have closed something out here.
Yeah. So we got two orders coming in, but just to finish up on my point, it's kind of just hard to predict those things. That's why sports books are king, man. That's why they're king.
Oh no, Malik.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
He's one of my receivers. No.
And he's being carted off with a right knee injury. Adam Schefter confirming it.
Malik. Okay, well.
Can Giants fans have anything, man? I mean, you get the electricity of the Jackson.
My big money league, the opposing player does have them. Zip. Close.
I was gonna say now might not be the time, but you know what? I'm sure the rest of your team will still dominate anyway.
I hope so.
So we got a double box in the Diamonds. So the Diamonds, man, people are seeing it on the wheel spin, and you know what we're also seeing up top, brother. Let's get it going. Amon-Ra St. Brown, end zone.
Yes.
Amon-Ra.
That's my number one. Well,
Mr. Robert Finch must be feeling on top of the world too, getting into that double box break for the Diamonds. And I saw we also had another order in as well. I apologize, guys, if I'm mildly behind here, but that's just my processing speed in life. Oh, look at Lance, man. Lance is hungry today.
Lance.
He's also getting into the double box break. He bought 2 spots in the Diamonds. Lance, the man. He's dominating this afternoon slate, man. Where's everyone at?
It does say the double box practice squad sold out. Did we get an order there?
We must have just. Did you just refresh the page?
Let me see.
Because that means one must have just came in. So I'm just putting in Lance's stuff.
Lance the dance likes to dance.
I'm sure he does.
He probably does. He's about to do a dance.
You know who was doing a little Irish jig this morning?
Who's that?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, they were.
They were dancing on the graves of the Minnesota Vikings. This is an interesting narrative. 3-1 record now for Pittsburgh. Obviously, everyone talks about the Tomlin never losing record, which is starting to look good right now. But Baltimore on the road in Kansas City in about 2 hours. They could start off 1-3. Very, very interesting there. If Baltimore starts off 1-3. All right, so let's see if we got this break. And Brandon Brown.
Brandon Brown, AJ Brown's brother.
Brandon Brown, baby, closing out the double box break for the practice squad. Way to go, Brandon.
I put the numbers up too, so while you're doing that, Rob, I'm going to head on over there. Grab us 20, 26, and 30 and take those off the old ticker.
Sounds good to me.
Because the old ticker is kicking 26 and 30.
Squat. Practice squat.
We ain't here talking about practice.
Not the game that I love. Not the game that I die for. My favorite basketball player, by the way, growing up.
Practice, feeling kind of car sick. That's a Ford Maverick. You ever see that movie? Malibu's Most Wanted? Stupid.
Long time ago.
I actually went to quarterback camp with the kid who's in the opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
He's like sitting at the head table. He's at the same quarterback camp I went to.
Really?
26 and 30. But before we do the boxes, we have to randomize the players.
Let's do it.
randomization.
They are in there for you, my man.
Thank you, sir. This will be make this a 4-box day. Fonner, dude, Donner, Foog, he's here.
Fugay.
I'm gonna name my band that.
The Fugazzler.
Foog. That's a sweet band name.
I updated on the Shopify for the inventory for you guys for the practice squad. Make sure that's back up. So just before Alex goes into the randomizer, announces the divisions, guys, there are 3 spots left in that Speedflex Helmet Series single box break. Very, very good names in there for you guys. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes are still in there. We can guarantee that Sir Charles Barkley, I should say, can guarantee that. I love when he says that. I love me some Chuck.
I could put a guarantee on the box, but what does he say? What's the line? I could take a dump in the box, but what's?
Yeah, I can. I can take a dump in the box and put a guarantee on it, but it still can sell you a guaranteed piece of
Something like that. There we go. All right. Randomization. That's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 Aru. How about you? Tim Kelly. It's Jim Kelly's brother. He's here.
Another DNA test will have to be performed.
Jim Kelly's brother's got the NFC North. NFC South is Lance Abbott. Ty Percival has the... wait, does Doug have his Steelers spot?
Is he in the North?
Yes, he's in the AFC North.
Oh,
wow.
Dougie.
Foog, you got your spot, bro.
Foogs.
Foogs. Ty Percival's got the NFC East. NFC West is Brandon. Douglas with the AFC North. AFC South is Lance all the way through the AFC West. Lance nearly has the AFC monopolized. We do have, I'm just going to say, from my experience, both boxes felt light bringing them over here. So if that's the case, Doug, things are looking up for you, brother. 26 and 30 coming up.
Good luck, brother.
The blade.
Good luck.
Blade of light. Let's open it. 26. You see, read it and weep. 26.
Come on, Foogie. Good luck to everybody.
No way, dude. This is insane. This is insane.
Give me the good news, Mac Miller.
The Foogler.
The Foogler. Foogs. Foogie.
I'm not even taking him out of the bag, bro. You got TJ Watt.
Woo.
Foogle.
Foogie.
Dude, I told you the break room is full of magic.
Nah, that's cool, man. Let's go.
That is so cool. Foogle.
I'm hyped. Let's go.
Doug.
His fingers were crossed. His toes were crossed.
Oh my God is right,
Let's
man.
go, Foogie.
Come on. Douglas.
That's awesome, man.
This is a Cinderella story, folks. Share with your friends. I should have recorded that.
Gonna call him
Douglas Foogle. I can't even Fonner, whatever his name is.
Doug Rudy Fonner.
Yes.
A rags to riches story, man.
Foog.
Way to go, Foogie. It's awesome, man. Very, very cool.
Douglas Fonner. I'm honored to write this up. Fonner going home with the JJ Watt jersey.
Honored.
I'm gonna keep him on the table in the bag too, because that's a hit. That's a headliner.
You say the same thing as a teacher when you're like writing up a detention?
Yep.
I'm honored to write this
I am
up.
just absolutely honored
Honored to
to
write
write
this
this lunch detention up for you.
Very cool, Foogie. And Doug, just so you know.
You got the Beckett QR code there.
Yep. Just so you know, my man, AFC North, there obviously is double up opportunities. This being a double box break, you can land something else in the AFC. I mean, we just saw 2 Texans helmets come out. Doesn't mean that there can't be another Steeler player in the Anmore series.
Okay, I'm trying to keep that displayed up like such. There you go. Very cool.
Okay.
No, thank you, Douglas. Douglas, Donner, Bonner. Dude, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just so pumped for him right now. TJ Watt,
Matt Bonner?
jersey. Am I ever? I'm happy to be a part of such a cool experience, man.
Orders flying in right now, man.
Of course they are.
I mean, do you guys really like us that much? I could have fooled me.
They're calling us Ralix or Aob.
Ayob
Aob.
on the cob.
Aob on the cob, man. My favorite veggie. I don't even think corn's a vegetable. Is it? It's a starch. I don't know.
I enjoy eating it in any type of form.
I enjoy a nice stalk of maize.
I enjoy the activity that Josh Begley and Scott Deans are producing. Especially Scott Deans, man. Scott Deans and the Diamonds in the back added in the helmet series. So that Speedflex helmet series, man, getting dangerously close.
Oh, yeah. It's game day Sunday. It's game day in the break room every day. Ugh. I think we're going to be breaking longer than 2 o'clock today, guys. So that's what's up. Let's see what's in box number dos. Well, box 30, second box of the double. We've got a I think it's a mini. Could be wrong. It's going to be a young mini. I'm a big mini appreciator, bro. So if this is a big name, we're going to keep it on the tape. Keep it on the tape. Keep it. Oh, Tommy Likey. Tommy Want Wingy. Look at this. Jerry Kramer, Hall of Fame 2018. Inscription on the Packers Rave. Wow. That's going to go to Tim Kelly, Jim's brother. Congratulations, Tim. Going home with the NFC North hit. Hall of Fame, Jerry Kramer, sorry.
Jerry Kramer, very nice.
Thinking Tim, Jim, don't say T for.
Who did you say won that?
Tim Kelly.
Tim Kelly.
Yes.
Timothy turning into Himothy.
Himothy.
Way to go, Himothy.
Timothy is Himothy.
If you guys need to hire somebody for professional nicknames, we are your guys.
That's right.
Very nice. I enjoy a good mini in the break room. All right, we got this updated because I had to go back and fix an order from last night. So yes,
no.
there are officially, there's just Mr. Chris Gosney. Just to let him know that he is in the Speedflex series. He was not updated in the Speedflex series. So Jeanette Lee, Justin Chamberlain, first-time buyer. Tom Cozen and Scott Deans with the most recent 2 spots purchased. So guys,
Get after it.
get after it. A lot of movement going on, especially with the last 30-plus minutes or so to go. Obviously, we don't want it to come to that. Alex said that we're probably going to be on longer than 2, which is exactly what we want. So that's up to you guys.
So very cool hits there, guys. Double box. The practice squad we got done, y'all. So remember, if we do that diamonds, we're definitely going to do the chase wheel spin for the people that got it the game day today. Want to incentivize them at the start of the show, but everyone else, you guys can still get in that game day triple. Get yourself in there 3 more times. So, Doug, that's how it works, man, and you won. So you won your first break ever being a part of. That's pretty awesome.
This is the mini.
That's the mini. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
The old mini Ginny. So let's take a look at the old live break page and see where we're at. We'll do that chase wheel spin at the 2 o'clock hour, no matter what. So if you guys want to close out that game day, do it now, or diamonds, which were 4 spots to go in. Single box diamonds also down to 6 spots. 2 spots in, 2 spots remaining in the Speedflex. I'll drop that link. That's a really, dude, that's a big bang for your buck because you're probably going home with a headliner. When you're talking, look, I can't think of a better ratio when you have things like the Speedflex is 9 headliners out of 13 boxes.
Yep.
I got to call the wife down. I'll be back. I just freaking won on Ultimate Autographs, honey. and she's going to get in. You'll get in. It'll be anarchy. It'll be awesome.
It's a very real thing, man. I know that Justin Birch, he plays quite a bit in the jersey section. I know he had, I think both of his brothers in the other day. It was a family frenzy to fight off into that jersey series. So, it's something that we try to encourage with you guys. Bring, family, friends.
Don't forget.
Everyone has those. So, and obviously with the referral program as well. Right on cue, right up there.
I was trying to time that up. Refer a friend. They get $50 off their first $100 order. You get $50 as well. So, and I'm sure that'll be taken care of through customer service and management. But once you refer a friend, they will get $50 off their first order, and you get $50 yourself. So that includes your family members. As you've seen, I've already displayed that on our monitors behind us by mistake, but I did. So, got to call the wife. Doug is calling his wife. People are calling their friends. People are getting in breaks. We got 16. That's 32 pairs of eyes, if my math is correct. 32 little deep dose that can start clicking on stuff. And let's get that Nico back on screen, though.
Let's do it.
That was a headliner.
You got Mr. Higgins for me?
I think I put him in a box.
Oh,
He's
okay.
boxed up.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's over there.
Perfect. Thank you, man.
Yep.
He's around here somewhere. And I'll make sure to keep Foogies in a special place.
Foogular. And Mr. Dale, Daleyoder, Yoder. If Mr. Dale Yoder is listening, yodelay-hee-hoo, we have your jersey.
Yodeling for a Yoder. Let's hire Mason Ramsey and get him in here, the Yodel kid.
Yodelay-hoo, yodelay-hoo.
Whatever happened to that kid?
I can't. I don't know. There's a yodeler?
Yeah,
There's a
the
boy yodeler?
the Walmart yodeling kid.
Never seen him.
I think he tours now. I'm pretty sure.
You ever see those kids that ride hobby horses?
Yeah.
For a sport?
Yeah. Like the casual ones that you'll see in like grocery stores and stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Where do you get your equipment for that? Toys R Us?
I miss Toys R Us. Good times. Good times. Good times.
Timeout practice squad. We just did that double. That's 8 spots to go in the single. Now a solid 50 duelers. I'm sorry, I don't have my randomizer up. It's a white screen anyway. The diamond singular box is 6 spots to go. That's cool. Things are running a little slow here on the breaker page, but that's all right. As long as they're not running slow on your end, I don't care. So here's this. You guys are the ones that need to make the purchases. You can see all this stuff at home. I would say the diamonds and the speed flex, that's where I would be if I were you messing around at home. Not messing around, doing work, going to church, whatever. You know what I mean? But if I was not at work, if I were allowed to get into these breaks, I would be in the practice squad. I'd be in the diamonds. I'd be in the speed flex. I wouldn't be screwing around. That's where I'd be. So, yeah. What's the Lions score? Let's take a look.
I was just going to say, if you want to hit my theme music over there, my man, I was actually just going to do a halftime scoreboard update if you don't mind. Yeah, no, oh yeah, you guys are fine. The first drive, that actually worked out well for us. Judkins, welcome to the team with a touchdown.
Do your rundown.
Amon-Ra okay, perfect. I actually want to check on Mr. Amon-Ra, actually, and see how that's...
He's always good for like 70 plus yards, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's a beast. So for you guys, if you are taking a break yourself, stepping away from whatever you may be watching on this given Sunday, first and foremost, thank you guys for tuning in and allowing Alex and I to entertain you and take you through our little spiel here, also known as the Ultimate Autographs Break Room, wherever you might be tuning in from YouTube, Twitch, YouTube, Twitch, YouTube. There's not multiple YouTubes. I just forgot that I said it the first time. Facebook is another place, obviously, to tune in from. Make sure to subscribe, of course, turn on that notification bell, and make sure to hop in with us at all times. We are on 7 days a week, ladies and gents, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. are the guaranteed 7-day-a-week shows, and then we also have the UA After Dark during the week and the weekends on occasions with Robbie Lopez. That's his forte. That's his saddle that he prefers to ride here in the UA break room. So getting you guys a little scoreboard update as almost every game that kicked off at noon Central Time is going into intermission. So let's get you guys caught up. We have a battle of the NFC. Washington Commanders took a trip down to Atlanta, currently trailing the Falcons 17-10. Michael Penix Jr. with an awesome first half. Same with Bijan Mustard Robinson. Robinson with the touchdown. Drake London with the touchdown. Both of those guys, by the way, 2 of those 3 signatures are actually in the Flex Series, which we are 2 spots away from breaking, ladies and gents. So make sure to tune back into that. Saints and Bills. This might be one of the surprises of the Sunday slate early on. We actually have a 1-score game. New Orleans hanging in there, and New Orleans was actually getting ready, Alex, to take the lead. A one-handed interception from Matt Milano in the right in front of the end zone to turn the Saints away before halftime. The Saints are looking to pick up their first win of the year. Buffalo looking to stay undefeated. Let's talk about Alex's team. Let's go up north to Motown. There's no Motown Blues being played on this Sunday, to say the least. 20-7 lead. Detroit dominating. They have scored 20 unanswered points, courtesy of Jahmyr Gibbs and Amon-Ra, the sun god at St. Brown. Lions looking to move to 3-1 and continue towards their ascension towards the top of the NFC North. Patriots are putting an absolute beatdown, looking like it's the Belichick and Brady dynasty once again. A 28-6 lead for the New England Patriots, and a lot of it hasn't been on Drake May necessarily. Drake May certainly contributed, but Bryce Young, unfortunately doing typical Bryce Young things, but the Panthers defense, the Panthers special teams has been not up to snuff so far today. 28-6 in Foxborough. They're looking to pull the 500. This has been the biggest surprise of the first half, but of course, being a New York Giants fan requires a lot of therapy. Jackson Dart, first series of his young and what should be bright NFL career, runs in for an electrifying touchdown, gets the New York fans hyped, but unfortunately, second quarter, Malik Neighbors carted off due to a right knee injury. We don't exactly know what it is as of right now, but hopefully he makes a full, speedy recovery, and hopefully it's nothing too bad. 13-10 as the Chargers actually just threw for a touchdown to pull that within 3. Let's go down to South Beach, Tampa Bay and Philadelphia, potential NFC Championship matchup. I guess we'll see as time tells. A dominant lead at halftime for the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles as they lead at 24-6. Jalen Hurts with 2 passing touchdowns to Dallas Goedert. And a snooze fest in the AFC South, a battle of 2 AFC South teams. The first team to start the second half, the Houston Texans and Tennessee Titans, a 6-0 lead for the hometown Texans. They look to get off the schneid and pick up their first win in the AFC South. And that's going to do it so far for those games. But when Alex and I eventually hop back on at the 3 o'clock show, we're going to have the Jacksonville Jaguars visiting the San Francisco 49ers. Out on the West Coast, the Niners look to push it to 4-0 as well. And then we have the primetime game with the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Surprisingly, both off to a 1-2 start. Somebody's knees have to buckle in that battle for AFC supremacy. Lamar versus Patrick. We will see how that goes. A little local flavor here in the Chicagoland area as the Bears board their charter and head to the Las Vegas Strip to take on Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, Ashton Genty, and the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams coming in at 1-2. The Bears with a much-needed dominant home victory last weekend at Soldier Field against the Dallas Cowboys. And then, of course, the Sunday night primetime matchup that Alex and I will be kicking our feet up and watching as Micah Parsons makes his return to the Big D down in Dallas as the Packers look to rebound from a surprising upset last week against the Cleveland Browns, and the Cowboys look to pull to 500 at 2-2. So that's your Sunday NFL rundown as we pull within the last 20 to 25 minutes or so. And Alex back in the room looking to take over the break room.
CeeDee Lamb out for that game too.
Yeah, yes he is. Yes he is.
I also found, look, Caleb Williams' numbers, man. Come on, dude. Let's just take a look at that really quick.
We got a fun. Are you talking about last week?
7 touchdowns, 1 interception, 715 yards. compared to Geno Smith, yeah, he's got more yardage,
A lot more interceptions.
and
Yeah.
less touchdowns. So Caleb obviously playing at an efficient level. I think the Bears are going to pull that one off today, man.
Yeah.
I think so too. I hope for them. 3 o'clock kickoff, we said?
Yep, 3 o'clock kickoff for the Jaguars and Niners, and then 3:25 for the Bears and Raiders. So and then the Colts and Rams are also at 3:05. My apologies. So,
So I'm really hoping I hit this quarterback parlay for it's basically 150s and 225 plus yards performances.
so I'm my heart rate is rising a little bit here, Alex. So I decided to hop on your bandwagon a little bit. We bumped into each other, not literally, but as we were about to start our show today for the noon show, and I made a 12-legger myself, 5 to win 662. With the profit boost, it's 13,000 to 1.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm spreading the
you're spreading.
ideas.
Hopefully, you're spreading the wealth. The Patriots up big. Only team in this that I have as of right now that's down are the Chargers. Down 13-10. I took Buffalo, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Houston, Detroit, and then for the remaining 5 games, the Rams, Niners, Bears, Chiefs, and Packers.
So is everything looking good so far?
Everything outside of the Chargers trailing by 3, everybody else is up or it's a blowout. So if I can move into that 3 o'clock slate, I'm gonna see what my options are for a potential cash out option.
If
And
you freaking win that guy.
yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, man. I'm a little
sweet.
worried. I can't believe I'm saying I'm worried about Patrick Mahomes at Arrowhead, but the Ravens. Let's call a spade, man. The Ravens. We talk about how talented and deep their roster is, but dude, they can't stop a nosebleed right now on defense. So it's a pretty porous performance from them defensively, which kind of worries me. However, the Chiefs are getting their electrifying young wide receiver back today in Xavier Worthy. So that should make their offense that much more explosive. So
There we go.
fingers crossed on the ways, and to yours as well.
Diamond double is 2 spots to go.
Lance again.
Lance, you are my all-star of the day so far.
Gold star for Lance Abbott today.
Lance, you're getting a gold star. $206 for double spot in the diamond. 5 spots to go in the jerseys. 2 spots to go in the single speed flex. It'd be cool to do both of those before we end the show. We're definitely going to do a Chase wheel spin for the people that were part of the game day. And we can add people to that list if we get that diamond done. 2 spots to go.
Yep.
In the game day.
So for the diamonds, obviously, as you said, Alex, that's the
sorry.
Chase wheel spin.
Yep.
Regardless if that's a single or a double. Man, we're down to 2 on that. That's awesome. We started off the show with all 8 spots available. So we've seen a ton of progress going on there. But
Right.
yeah, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going.
Keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm putting these names in here. That was for the game day. There we go. Change this guy. We finished him. But yes, here is I'm a Niners and Vikings fan, so a win in the Diamonds would be nice. I'd say so, Lance. I would say so, my friend. But what's it going to be, folks at home? We are 2 spots to go in the Speedflex single. That's this guy here. We could see the Patrick Mahomes come out. We could see the Tom Brady come out. We're making moves in that practice squad, or I'm sorry, the Speedflex, though. 2 spots to go there. Let me refresh. 2 spots to go in the Diamond. Yep, we're making some moves in the Diamonds and the Speedflex single. 6 spots to go in the Diamond single. So people are liking what they see in the Diamonds. Let's take a look. The Diamond break is right here. You have the Barry Sanders Speedflex, George Kittle, the Skittle. That's what they're calling him down there in San Fran. Josh Allen, I think one of the best players in the league at the moment. Saquon Barkley, definitely another playmaker on the Speedflex with the Oakley visor. Barry Sanders is sick. That thing is dope. Lawrence Taylor, let's see if we got any closer. Somebody said closer. Oh, 1 spot to go. We are 1 spot to go in the Diamond double break. Let me get that. Holy shnikes. Richard, what's happening? Diamond double. One spot to go. Lance likes to dance. I spelled got. One spot to got. I'm an idiot. But you see it there in the chat. So that's there. But the diamond is hot, baby. It's so hot. Take a look. You have the diamond, the Barry Sanders there, the Lawrence Taylor, the dual signed. If Doug's listening, Doug, get that last spot. Get it right now. Quit playing around. Your wife's gonna say yes. Look, if I'm you, that's the only thing that's holding me back is my wife's opinion. So if you have that, go with it, dude. I don't know what you're waiting for. We probably sold out of this bee. Somebody got it. Somebody got that. Somebody's gonna get her. We're dancing like a stream. Don't temper me, man. Well, no need to temper because we got this bad boy here. I'm gonna get these orders in. Watch this. Daddy's gonna do both. Somebody come get her. We're dancing like a stripper. There we go. We get the diamond double. Mark getting a spot. Mark, you got them. And then I think Lance closed it up. I think Lance closed up this diamond double, boy.
Oh, no way.
Yes, he did.
Let's go. Lance, brother. He's hungry.
Lance likes to dance.
Yes, he does. We might dance.
Ashley K. Roberson, what's up? Hopefully your hospital experience is okay this weekend. We're hoping for the best for you, but we're thinking of you. Diamond double.
Prayers with you, Ashley. Did you put this in?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Box. Numbers. I'm so glad. We've done 3 doubles. This will be our 3rd double this show.
I know. I mean, look. I'm not surprised. We have the best break room customers around.
Yep.
The best break room hosts around. That's up for debate. You know, we should do like a Ultimate Autographs end of the year award show.
Yes. Like, I'll probably get the dumbest.
Drop that
dumbest host.
suggestion.
Alex. The worst jersey folder will go to Alex. If you guys any are difficult or controversially folded jerseys, I don't even know if that's a word, but I made it one. Arrive at your doorstep. More than likely that was folded by me, so I do apologize. I try my best. My wife's working on it with me at home. We do daily folds to practice. Most hot air. God, Andrew. Laco. Ronnie, you are a funny guy. You just worried you got your pants, Ronnie.
No, the
He's
intro.
probably got his pants off at the McDonald's drive-thru. That's my kind of Sunday, Ronnie.
You ever read a sentence and you're like, wow, is that word really in that sentence?
No.
And you had to like go back and okay, I guess not. You go back and double check. I was not expecting to see the word anchovy in the chat today. So, all right, let's get this bad boy open. So diamond doubles, correct?
Diamond Double. Wheel times 2 is what we're gonna do.
To show you how much that comment threw me off, did you see what I copy and pasted in there?
No.
I copy and pasted the name of the series and the price instead of the names.
Whoops. There you go. In case we're gonna do wheel times 2 though while we're waiting.
Oh shucks.
Oh chucks. Is 23 there?
Lance
23 is there.
Lance getting his berry chant on. Why wouldn't you?
So 23 is one of them. 26 is going to be the other. So 24, 25, 27 through 30.
Names are in there for you, my man.
Thank you, my friend. So 23 and 26. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a...
She's dancing like a diamond.
Dancing like... Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine...
These are thick.
That's what she said. Here you go. Shine bright like a diamond.
I'm sure Ashley would. I'm sure Ashley will find that By the way, prayers up, Ashley.
Prayers up.
Thank you for tuning in from your own hospital room. That's dedication right there. I love to see that.
That is dedication. Rob in a pinch, Finch, Lance, Dance, Abbott, Brian Smith, Lance, Dance, Abbott again, Mark Adams, and Lance, Dance. One more again in this break. Barry, I'm with you. I'm hoping for King Lion as well. It would be perfect. I love the Lion King breaking the Lion Queen breaking the Lion King. That's what they're calling me, the Lion Queen. Here we go. 6 times the charm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got it. 6. Rob Finch. I swear this is like basically right where you started at the top. Rob in a pinch, Finch. Lance likes to dance. Abbott, Brian Smith, Mark Adams. You see your division line up there. I'm going to move him out of this way because it's kind of cutting off the...
Bring him to me.
Bring that boy. There we go. How much will you credit me for the boy? 23.
MJ time, baby.
Michael Jordan is not in this box.
It's a GOAT player. It's a GOAT number. It's gonna go.
I'm going to say the Lion King's in here, and if he is, that was totally a cold gander. Let's take a look. Oh,
good luck to everyone.
I feel bad just even breaking into these diamond boxes. They're so cute. Here we go. Okay, it's a vinyl bag, and if you know, you know. You know it's not a big time speed flex, but it's gonna be an authentic, I bet. Sorry, that's just an empty box. Here we go. Oh, Nelly. I saw it, but I wish I didn't, because I did. It is going to be one of my Leons, Sam the Porta.
Hey!
Potty Laporta.
Laporta potty time.
What is up, baby? On that rave, one of my favorite players in the game. Great personality, great duty, staying on the table. Sick hit. That's a hidden gem in the diamonds. That's not even a headliner. It's not a secondary headliner.
That's
hidden
sweet.
gems. Rob Finch Rob Finch wins that one.
No longer in a pinch.
No longer in a pinch.
And if he is in a pinch,
he's getting out.
he is. That's a good man to have in your corner.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Laporta.
Mr. Laporta on that sexy little alternate rave look for the Lions.
Out of
It's not a rave. This is just their alternate look.
yeah. Is that an authentic or a game day?
It is an authentic.
I don't get it.
The Beckett authentication, right there. Boy, it's sexy, boy.
Yes, it is.
Attaboy, Robert. The Lions are on. I hope Laporta's getting himself some catches. You never know.
We're about to be in the red zone again.
Of course they are, my boys.
Strip sack of Mr. Flacco. Something tells me
Was
that
it
Joe's.
Aiden? Who got it?
I'm not sure. I don't think Sleepy Joe is going to make it through the game here. It's gonna be. That'll be an interesting conversation on who takes over that spot if they decide to make a quarterback.
They need to get him his medicine. That's what it is. Sleepy Joe, get him his meds. 26 out of 30. You know, a few weeks ago when the Packers were playing the Lions, and if I were hosting that time, I'd be in a much different mood.
I was I was here when you were at that game.
Yeah. Or no, that was the Bears Lions game.
Oh, the Bears Lions game.
And
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
pumped. Something came over me at that game. I would have rioted that day if I had the chance, but I didn't. Here we go. Box. Numero 20. Yeah. Something like that.
Sounds good to me.
Sure. Spanish, I'm working on it. I'm taking Rosetta Stone at home. It's fun. Let's see what we have in the box. Okay, it's going to be a non-speed flex again. That means, guys, Barry's still lurking. So get your spots in that diamond again. Because I don't think this is going to be a speed flex. I got to write up that last guy, too. I forgot to write him up. Oh, Tommy Likey.
Tommy one helmet.
Oh. Okay, Brian Smith, you are going home with a sexy little number today, a headliner hit. Lawrence Taylor
Oh, yeah.
on the New York Giants flash. Another lid that's staying on the table. My guy, what's up, dude?
LT.
If you like pina coladas, getting caught with the authentic, well, you just did. Look at that. Lawrence Taylor, one of the greatest defensive players to play the game, arguably the greatest. Look at that beautiful signature there. Both good ones is right, Ashley. Ashley K. Roberson knows what's up. Ashley Kroberson, that's my girl.
Very good hit. Way to go, Brian.
Awesome hit.
Very good hit.
This is the most loaded I've seen a 12 p.m. table, bro. Laporta's going to go up top. We moved that
Yes, sir.
multiple. There we go.
We got I was going to say, nice to have a defensive player make it. And why not make it the greatest to ever grace the gridiron on the defensive side of the ball in Mr. Taylor?
Nice spread of wealth there. Rob Finch winning the
yeah.
Laporta.
Just a quick update for you guys, because during that break, we have had a couple people buy in. Mr. Noah Schroeder. Schrader, feel free to let me know, my guy. We ended up getting another spot in that full-size SpeedFlex helmet series.
There we go.
So, according to my calculations, Alex, we are down to numero uno.
There we
have
go.
one available spot left in that series, and then we also have another newbie that is entered. He actually bought into 3 different spots. Gerardo Ybarra. Welcome in, Gerardo.
Gerardo Babarda.
How are you doing, my friend?
Hello.
Jersey, single box for the Diamonds, and single box for the practice squad.
There we go.
Very, very nice. Mark and Foog saying congratulations to Rob and Brian. Congratulations, guys.
So we're definitely going to do a chase wheel.
Dude got murdered. Oh, my God.
For all of you guys that were a part of the game day to start the show, and the people that were just a part of that diamond double.
Inventory is going to be updated for you folks.
Lawrence Taylor,
Guys, hop back in.
authentic. Both Laporta and Mr. Taylor were keeping on the table. Hot 12 p.m. show. Hot.
Hot heat.
What was I just gonna do?
Just asked myself the same thing.
Let's take a look where we're at on the break pager. Refresh this. Oh, we're gonna do the chase wheel spin in about 5 minutes.
And how about another break?
Speedflex.
Lance popping back in. Lance, brother, I love the determination. I know that last series did not go the way that you intended it to go, but again, you've been around this block a time or two. You know how this stuff goes down. Unfortunately, we cannot promise you any dubs, but we can promise you where to guide you. And, didn't need any help from us. You know how awesome a SpeedFlex is. If you end up landing the SpeedFlex spot, Lance, you're easily going to get your moolah back today and then some.
Oh, yeah.
To get yourself a nice, pretty little SpeedFlex. So, another break, man. Let's freaking
Do it up. Speedflex single.
Last shot at a win. Remember what my man Marshall Mathers says. You only get one shot. Not miss your chance.
After this one, we will do the chase wheel. We can keep breaking after that, though, but I do want to stay on schedule with the chase wheel.
Of course.
The diamond and the game. I got those names in too, Rob, so we'll be good for that.
Yep, they're in. Just
Thank
changing
you, sir, my man.
Changing the color for you.
Still waiting on a box number. I'll give it another 30 seconds. And then otherwise we'll do the spinner.
Fidget spinner.
The fidgets, you know what I'm talking about. The damn the picker.
Oh, he just missed breaking for one. Bijan Mustard.
Bijan Mustard.
69-yard run.
Bijan Mustard sandwich.
His head coach Raheem Morris and his QB Michael Penix both saying a few weeks ago during a press conference that they believe that he's the best player in football. Honestly, it's hard to say that about a running back, of course, but I mean, talent-wise, pound for pound, it's a pretty good argument. Pretty good argument.
I'm going to give it 10 more seconds for a box number. If I don't have one, I'm doing the wheel. Malik done for the season. That's horrible to hear. All right, we're going to do the wheel. I've not gotten a box number, so we'll spin it. Spin it or win it.
Wow.
So the box numbers we have left are 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 14, 15, 19, 21, 24, 26, 28, 30, 29, 30. That was fast. Fastest word reader in the West.
Popped in that auctioneer chair there.
18. It's going to be 18. Let's see. We don't have 18, but the closest will be 19. So we'll take him off the ticker.
And guess what we got here? We got ourselves, since we're going into this series, it's only right. We had a Drake London touchdown in the first half. We had a Bijan Robinson touchdown in the first half. And now we have a Kyle Pitts touchdown in the second half for the ATL Falcons.
Kyle Pitts.
And all three of those bad boys could be pulled out on one single lid in this box break, Alex.
That's right.
Oh man, this is not good. Den, where did you see that news? Is that confirmed? And I'm seeing it right here. Ian Rappaport confirms that Malik Neighbors has torn his ACL. A crushing blow for the superstar wide receiver for the Giants. Man, that sends chills down your spine if you're a diehard football fan like Alex and myself. Man, that is an unbelievable blow. Malik is a guy that we've gotten in this room before, right? We get Malik quite a bit. So our prayers up to Malik Neighbors. It's terrible, man. It's somebody that's torn his ACL himself. He will. He's so young that he's able to. But somebody that has torn his ACL himself can speak from experience. It's so the rehab process, man. It's more than the physical. It's the mental grind to get back and to feel comfortable being out doing what you love to do.
Right.
That's the tough part.
No doubt, dude. That's devastating. With Aiden Hutchinson tearing his ACL last year and that whole leg injury, it sucks to see young players go down, but you almost have to account for it as a pro athlete, or pro football player this day and age,
Yeah.
All right, let's randomize these names. Thanks for confirming, guys. So you can get a lot of sports news here in the break room as well. Let's randomize this, though. Oh, dear. I'm going to put those names back in. Sorry, guys. So we have Justin, Chris. Here we go. Randomize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Justin, you're going in the NFC North. Stretch that out for you. Justin Chamberlain, Wilt Chamberlain's nephew. John Kaz, Scott Deans. Mean Scott Deans is in the room. Lance Abbott, Noah Schrader, who cares? It's whatever he wants it to be. Chris, Janet Lee, and mean Scott Deans one more again. The blade of light. Let's see what's in there. What's in the old boxaroo?
Before you do that, I'm going to, just because I announced it, I think we're going to get that Atlanta Falcons.
I'm going with the 1-4 Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
And I would absolutely lose my
Call your shot, big fella.
bananas. Well, see, if you know, you know. So the Speed Flex bags are these nice fabric bags.
Ashley's saying she's pulling for Lance in this one, so Lance is looking for an NFC West hit.
Okay.
That could be, yeah.
You never know. Okay, it's going to be a Speed Flex. I know that much.
Good luck to everybody.
Ooh, it's nice. What do we have here? What do we have on the ticket? Okay, this is going to go to one of my NFC East friends, Scott Deans.
Uh-oh.
On the Commanders. Scary Terry. Look at this. If I can get it out of the bag, nice and there we go. He's got a nice. He's got a. Oh, he even wrote Scary Terry on there, bro.
Oh, that's sick.
Look at that.
That's
scary. Oh, dude, that is clean.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That is clean.
I love the maroon and yellow color scheme right there.
On that the matte finish. Look at the Beckett authentication on the back.
That's a great signature too.
Yes, it is. Look at that. Scary Terry. Dude, that's sick. That's a secondary headliner.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show the prowess of. I was saying this yesterday with Chinmay. I'm going to get a sign made in the break room, Alex. We have a zero scrub policy here in this break room.
I don't want no scrubs. We don't got them in this break room. Yep, we do. We don't. Mr. Yoder, DALEYODER. If you are listening, Mr. Yoder, your jersey is at the front. Mr. Yoder. We need your box number.
Last time we were yodeling for you on this particular show.
Scott Deans. He knows what I means. Closing it up. We're going to do that chase wheel spin, guys, and we're going to take a little breather between now and the 3 p.m. unless we're closing something up before the next show or before our break. Awesome job today, guys, during the show. That was awesome.
Yeah, six breaks today and during the show, man. Very, very cool. We got some current greats and some past greats too, man. So very, very nice.
Yes, we did. I don't want no scrubs. We ain't gonna get them. I think one of the lower, and this is, I don't even want to say lower end because he's a Hall of Famer, was the Terry Kramer mini.
Yeah.
That's probably like the least notable pull of the show, I think.
And we're only saying that just because of like
Look at
the
the
name,
names
just
that
because
just
of the
came out.
namesake. Yeah, that's how great.
Laporta would be like the next one, I think.
Yep. Yep.
We had TJ Watt on the jersey going home to our friend Doug. Dude, that was sick. So Scott Deans, congratulations. That Speed Flex is going home to you. I'm pumped for you guys. That was an awesome show we just had. We can continue. But I think for the moment, we's about to do the chase wheel spin. So I put all those names in there. The Game Day and the Diamonds, both were doubles, so you guys are in there 2 times. Get this list of old namers.
My mistake, by the way. There's 7. We had 7 breaks.
7.
Very, very nice.
Here's the randomizer. Remember, top spot after I do it 6 times around will be our winner, the chase wheel. Then I'll ask you for a number, and we'll give it a spin around. Dawson, Davis, Jason, all the way down to Lance Abbott in the 2 different breaks that we had today. Let's see what we get. 6 times around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Peter the Doctor Mento in the top spot for the chase wheel. So Peter, let me know what number you want me to start on, my dude, for the chase wheel spin. And we will give it a spinner and you'll go home with some UA cash, dude. So Peter, the Doctor Mento.
Check back in. Please.
Check back. Check back in.
Check back. Check back.
Lions up 2010.
Yep, and the Texans just scoring a touchdown. And good look for my fantasy team. Emeka Egbuka with a bomb to close it within a 2-score game. Philly and Tampa Bay.
Give me a number you'd like me to start on, Mr. Mento. Otherwise, Dr. Mento. Otherwise, I will start this on number 1. Numero uno. Give it 30 seconds. Did Spencer Rattler get hurt?
I cannot confirm nor deny that. My eyes are currently glued to the Chargers and Giants game, truthfully. So what I'm trying to focus on, the Chargers are driving. To keep that lay alive, man. The one that I talked about earlier.
Yep.
I'm hoping that there's no. Okay, and the Falcons just intercepted Mariota. Anytime the Falcons have a big lead, you know that they're prone to slipping up pretty quickly. So Falcons always make me nervous.
All right, Peter, I'm going to spin it from 1. Giving you ample time to let us know, but I'll spin it from 1 and you'll go home with some UA cash. Here we go.
Good luck.
Dr. Mento. Going home with $21. Let's make it 25.
And 25?
25 bucks.
And he had the 22 from the Nico Collins one.
That's right. Let's give him 25 solid Buckaroos. 21, I don't like it. It's a weird number. 25 it is. And that's that.
Sounds good to me, man. So, I mean, we got definitely more than meets the eye, to say the least. So, what's your favorite lid before we end up skedaddling out of here?
Ended, I mean, I think by default, the Lawrence Taylor is probably my favorite. The Scary Terry coming out, because he did the Scary Terry inscription and it's on a speed flex, I'm going to put it at number 2. I'm putting Sam Laporta at number 3 only because he's one of my Lions. And I'm putting Nico at number 4.
Like it. Yeah, I'll put Nico. You know what? Yeah, I'll put Nico at 4, Laporta at 3. Man, that's tough. You know what? I'm only going to put LT at 2 just because I love the visor and the Scary Terry inscription. So we're going to keep that bad boy out for the 3 o'clock, right?
Yes, we are.
Yep, Scary Terry going to greet everybody, so don't get too scared to hop on with us at 3 o'clock. But you'll see that bad boy and hopefully a lot more.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Hello, Charles. We're about to pop off for the 12 p.m., but we'll be back for the 3. We just pulled a bunch of sweet lids. Peter Mento, Dr. Mento is going home with some Mo UA cash. Yeah, I actually did see some news, Charles. I was going to tune in here on my phone to get some more info, but thanks for letting me know more about that too, dude, because that was, for reminding me, because I completely forgot. There's some incident in Michigan this morning at a church. So anyway, on better news, we got a great day full of football, a great day full of polls. Rob, we kicked you know what during this show, bro.
Oh, yeah.
One of the better 12 p.m. shows I've been a part of in a while. Thank you to the customers at home. You guys make this all possible. So I know, Charles, you just reminded me again of something, like another thing. So that's why we keep you around, brother. I will definitely do so before I leave today. I'll be at the producer end next show. I'll take care of that then. Rob, any last thoughts from you, my friend?
No, brother. It was an amazing show. I've only been here a little bit over a month, but this is definitely the most exciting and definitely the busiest Saturday afternoon show that I've been a part of. But we're just getting started. Hopefully, as Alex and I were going to be back during the 3 o'clock hours. So let's keep this momentum train going.
Let's keep it going. Thanks again to you guys at home. Charles, I'll shoot you that email ski. And thanks again to all of you guys at home taking care of business during this 12 p.m. show. Peter, congratulations to you. Congratulations on our winners. Doug, Foog, you in particular, man. It was cool to see you get your first win in the break room. That was kind of a fairy tale here in the break room. Thank you again, UA family. We'll see you here in less than an hour for the 3 p.m. show. Have a wonderful